Hey everybody, Lindsey Smith here with your business tip this week. And I have with me Laura Parsons from the Bank of Montreal. And we've been talking, and Laura, share with us a little bit about the first-time homebuyers program and some of the ways that realtors can talk to their clients to take advantage of it.
Well, first let me start, Lindsay, by telling you that it's so important that those conversations happen. The first-time homebuyers program has been neglected for many, many years, and we're finding out more and more people that have missed out because of lack of information.
Okay.
So one of the first things is to understand what the program's about. It's to get people into home ownership that normally would have a little bit of difficulty. So what it is the government came out with a program, and they've allowed up to $25,000 of RRSPs to be used for down payment, tax-free and interest-free. So all you have to have done is not have owned a home within the last 5 years. Now remember, if you miss this, more likely you're not going to be renting again and then be able to utilize this program.
Right.
So it's really important that just the general question gets asked. Now how this works, it can work in very many ways, but really what the program is you get to redeem $25,000 of your RSPs tax-free and interest-free.
Okay.
And then you get a 2-year grace period where you don't have to worry about paying it back.
Oh, okay.
Then you get a 15-year period where you pay 1/15 back, which works out to about $1,600 a year if you maximize the program. If for 1 year you don't pay it back, it just becomes taxable income.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, so it's a great opportunity for a lot of people, especially during this period, because taxes are coming up.
Yeah, absolutely. Very timely as well. So, Laura, give us some information on how the bank can help out with that program.
Well, first off, you have to understand what the program is and all about. And we have to take a client through a strategy. So it's very important that someone speak with an expert.
Okay.
It's not something that you just want to pick up and have a client engage in, because there's terms and conditions to everything, so you want to make sure that it's a nice fit. So first off, what your mortgage lender should be doing is getting the notice of assessment from your client, and then understanding whether they contribute at work or not, because that will also impact their contribution levels. Once we've established that, there's quite a few ways we can help, and it's really confusing for a lot of people, but that's why, again, you leave it up to the mortgage expert. Absolutely. But it's important that you understand that there is answers and solutions for everything. So one of the key pieces is if someone's parents are helping them out, like I did, an early inheritance, which a lot of parents are thinking about doing because they want to enjoy what their children are inheriting.
I wish my parents gave me an early inheritance.
Yeah. Well, that can still happen. Now that
Perfect.
After this program, you might be able to talk to them about it.
Absolutely.
So basically, your parents, once you establish, just for ease, let's say, for example, you are allowed to contribute $25,000 to an RSP, and you don't have a home, and you haven't owned a home in 5 years.
Right.
And you haven't contributed at work. What we would do then is say, okay, are you able to get an early inheritance or a gift from your parents? And let's say your parents are giving you a gift of $25,000.
Yeah.
Normally what would happen is they would miss out on the first-time home buyers program because they give you the $25,000 and you run in and put it as a down payment.
Right.
Now what we would do is we would say, give us that $25,000 early. Let's put it into an RSP for you. After 90 days, we'll take that RSP out, and that then becomes part of your down payment.
Oh, okay.
So it's an easy way of going and utilizing the program, but at the same time, you're going to sit down and you're going to do your income taxes.
Yeah.
And with $25,000 contribution, that's going to have a great impact on how much taxes you pay.
Absolutely.
Or you're going to end up with a rebate that then will come to you, which will help you either with outside debt, closing costs, moving fees, all that kind of stuff. Now let's take the next scenario, which is you're kind of hinting to, is that you don't have parents that are going to give you $25,000.
Right, right.
There's another way to do this. If your parents have $25,000, they can give you the $25,000. After 90 days, you can take that out, give it back to them, then do your income tax, and of course we've established you're going to get a rebate because you want to have a rebate in order to go through this process to save for the down payment.
Right.
So now we're working with the rebate as the down payment and possible cash holdings of your own.
Oh, interesting. So there's a bunch of different possibilities to make it work for a wider variety of people.
Yes. Then there's one more.
Okay.
Where you can actually, well, there's two more, pardon me. One of the two is that the bank does this for you. We establish how much you can contribute. Then we do a loan for 90 days and we put it in an RSP. After the 90th day, we take the RSP out and collapse the loan.
Okay.
Now again, we're looking at the rebate as being part of your down payment. The other piece is we deal with a lot of tradespeople and professionals that can afford payments. We may look at doing a line of credit on the side and enough funds to contribute to an RSP. And then after the 90 days, they use the RSP as the down payment.
Oh, wow.
So there's lots, and a lot of people don't understand it, and a lot of people will say, oh, it makes no sense to me. So that's why sometimes it takes about 2 to 3 times speaking with the client and going through the process to really help them understand.
Absolutely. So Laura, it sounds like there's a lot of intricate parts involved here. How can our realtors and their clients get more information?
Well, there's a CRA website, of course, and there's a simulated tax return on there that your clients can have a little bit of fun with, and you. As well, bank expertise is very, very key here. You know, call up your bank or go to their website. And as well, we have mortgage specialists at Bank of Montreal that would love to take you through it so you understand it further, and as well sit with your clients.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much for sharing the information.
Thank you.